anti-America rallies. To the contrary, they are just the opposite. These are peaceful gatherings of patriots who love their country, celebrate that we are a nation of immigrants, and cherish our communities. We come together on the side of scientists and doctors because we want our families and neighbors to be healthy and have all the benefits of medical research, and because we want our planet to survive. We stand with artists, often the first under attack when freedom of speech is challenged. And we stand for the honest telling of history. The Smithsonian, our national parks, and our children's schools belong to us. Even if the president doesn't value the truth, we do, and we will tell it. We gather today at over 2,500 No Kings rallies in all 50 states and 12 right here on Long Island. We stand as people who embrace our civic duty to defend our democracy, the rule of law, due process, the Bill of Rights, freedom, justice, and our U.S. Constitution. And we do so peacefully and with hope and love. Speaker Johnson, President Trump, and their allies should look in the mirror to find the people who abhor democracy and everything America stands for, because it's them, not us. To introduce our first speaker, here's my friend Lynn Kaufman from Long Island Network for Change.
Look at all these people that love America. Okay, one question. Whose flag? Our flag. Whose flag? Our flag. Whose flag? Our flag. Okay, I am Lynn Kaufman, a proud member of LINC, the Long Island Network for Change, and I am here with the people from Show Up Long Island and Engage Long Island who have worked tirelessly on this event. So let's give them all a hand for all the work they've done. I have the honor today of introducing Lieutenant Governor Antonio Delgado. Born and raised in Schenectady, Antonio Delgado is the son of working class parents who taught him the value of hard work and perseverance. A Colgate graduate, a Colgate graduate, a Rhodes Scholar, a Harvard alum, he has dedicated his life to leading with love and working to improve the lives around him. Before entering politics, he was a lawyer and, my favorite fact, a hip-hop artist. In 2018, he was elected to Congress in one of the most rural districts in the country, where he built a reputation for bipartisanship and results, passing legislation to uplift all communities. Appointed Lieutenant Governor in 2022 and elected to a full term in November 2022, Antonio has been traveling across New York to listen and fight for everyday New Yorkers. He lives in Rhinebeck with his wife Lacey, their twin sons, and of course, their dog Leroy. Lieutenant Governor Delgado was with us for the first No Kings rally. And if you haven't heard him speak, I can assure you, you are in for a treat. It is my supreme pleasure to introduce Antonio Delgado.
How we doing out there? Come on now. How we feeling? Lynn, thank you so much for the kind words and the introduction, to all the organizers who are here today, to all the people who are gathered here today out of love. It was noted earlier that there are some folks out there who want to call what's happening today a Hate America rally. Nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, could be further from the truth. Everybody who's gathered here today is a patriot.
Yes.
Everybody who's gathered here today loves America. We love America because we love our founding ideals. We love equal opportunity. We love justice. We love truth. We love compassion. We love that we are a land of immigrants. We love that no one man is above the law. We love freedom. Don't tell us that we don't love our country just because we stay driven by a desire to make sure we abide by our ideals. That we continue to march forward with our commitment, our collective commitment to perfect our union. For the project of America is a project of unity, not a project of hate, not a project of division, not a project of extremism, but a project of unity, of love and upliftment for everybody. Everybody. So yes, when we love and we love hard, we fight. We fight and we resist when we see lawlessness. We fight and we resist when we see attempts to silence dissent, silence free press, silence judiciary, silence Congress, silence voices from all walks of life. We fight and we resist out of love of country, love of freedom. We all know what it means. If you're a parent, if you're a grandparent, when somebody you love, your child, does something wrong or isn't living up to his potential or her potential, love drives accountability. Love drives you to put that child, that grandchild, back in line. You can be better. This is not how you act. Remember due process. Remember the rule of law. Remember freedom of press and free speech. Remember that we are all God's children. Remember, that is what love does. Love drives accountability. And that is why we are all here today. Because we love and we want to hold our country and hold our leaders accountable. So continue to fight. And do so with love in your heart. A strong, demanding love. A love that dictates that we are all equal because of our shared dignity and our shared humanity. We've got to continue to fight and believe in that. Now I want to say one more thing about our democracy, and it's an important point because it's about accountability. Our democracy is dying. It's all life support. But I want to be clear about something. There are a lot of folks that came before us, our greatest generation that fought in World War II. Remember what they did. They beat back totalitarianism. They beat back Nazism. They beat back fascism. That's our greatest generation. But they were also fighting for economic opportunity and freedom for everybody. And I have to be honest with you people, when you think about why we are where we are, when you think about the poison pill of democracy, it's not the man in the White House who's tearing up our Constitution and disregarding the rule of law. It's what enabled him to get there in the first place. It's economic tyranny. Our system is broken. It's got too much money in it. There's too much concentrated wealth. There's too much corporate power. If we are going to actually make sure people truly believe that democracy can work for them and not fall victim to the whims of an autocrat, we got to make sure democracy truly works for everybody, for all people. 2/3 of folks in this country cannot live paycheck to paycheck, and we can say that's democracy. Top 1% of this country can't own the entire wealth of the middle class and call that democracy. Half this country can go bankrupt for paying a medical emergency bill. That's not democracy. We all have to hold ourselves accountable in this moment and recognize that economic freedom is how we uplift our democracy. Economic equality is how we uplift our democracy. So fight, not just against Trump, but fight for all of us to have an equal share in our society, for all of us to be able to have food on our table and have health care and have housing. Fight for everybody to have a chance here, not just in New York, but all across this country. And let me understand something. This is New York. We are built for this fight. We are the Empire State. We are the home of the suffrage. That's right. It's New York. It's New York. The home of the suffrage movement. Stonewall LGBTQ+, the founding of the NAACP, the epicenter of tolerance, multiculturalism. This is where the fight will have to be. We are on the front lines, so keep fighting, keep believing, and keep loving. God bless.
All right, let's hear it one more time for Lieutenant Governor Delgado. Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
All right, my name is Emily Kaufman. I'm with Lincoln, and it is a pleasure for me to introduce our next speaker, Dr. Eve Meltzer. Dr. Eve is also the Vice President of the Long Island Queens, Brooklyn chapter of the American Academy of Pediatrics. She's been a pediatrician in Huntington over 26 years. We are privileged to have her be the pediatrician for our daughter. Couldn't have made a better choice. She was a 2023 candidate for the Suffolk Ledge, and she sits on her local school board. Dr. Eve is a fierce advocate for children and families here on Long Island. She is also an incredible organizer, one of the organizers of today's rally, and more than anything, she's a wonderful friend. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Eve Meltzer.
Hi, everybody. So, life at the moment can feel a bit surreal, can't it? Yeah. For many of us who haven't been forced to live in fear, live in the shadows right now, life goes on, much as it always has, right? We go to work, we celebrate birthdays and graduations, we get groceries and schedule doctor's appointments, yet there's a constant tension and anxiety that hangs over us. We hear or read about the latest horrifying bit of news and wonder, how can any of this possibly be real? We wonder, how will it end? Will it end? So much darkness and despair and uncertainty. It's easy to feel a bit powerless and hopeless. It becomes easy to unplug, to look away. I think many of us have found ourselves doing just that, just to stay sane amidst the daily barrage. I cherish my family time more. I listen to music in my car now instead of the news. I stop to watch a sunset, trying to find beauty wherever I can. But then it's there, that underlying tension. It gnaws at us. I know it gnaws at everyone standing here today, because we know they want to wear us down. We know they want to destroy our hope and push us toward complacency. They want to silence us. But everyone gathered here and across Long Island today, and the millions gathered at the over 2,600 protests across the country, we gather here today because we will not be silenced. We will not be silenced. We organize. We write op-eds and letters to the editor. We hang signs at overpasses, and we protest.
We protest.
We protest. We protest.
Because we know that in these United States of America, the power is with the people. The power is with the people. The power is with the people. The power is with the people.
The power is with the people. The power is with the
We cannot remain silent as we witness the arrests and deportation of legal immigrants without due process, separating families, tearing parents away from children in our own communities. We cannot be silent. We cannot be silent.
We cannot be silent. We cannot be silent.
We cannot be silent as ICE uses brutal force without provocation, zip-tying children and pepper spraying pastors. We cannot remain silent. We cannot remain silent.
We cannot remain silent.
We cannot remain silent as the Justice Department is weaponized for political retribution and as our tax dollars are used to deploy the National Guard to cities whose elected leaders and citizens do not want them there.
We cannot remain silent.
We must speak out against the dangerous degradation of public health. We must raise our voices against the use of propaganda against us, regular people, with attempts to criminalize the very American right to free speech and peaceful protest that we are exercising today. So I'm a pediatrician, and I'll be honest, the past few months have been a little tough for pediatricians like myself. The disregard and disdain of expertise from this administration has been stunning. This country has always been a leader in science and innovation, and the deep funding cuts to scientific research from childhood cancer to Alzheimer's disease has been staggering. The decimation of the CDC has not only rendered it powerless, but has truly put the health and well-being of all of us at risk. Most troubling to pediatricians has been the politicization of public health. We now have RFK Jr., an anti-vaccine activist with no scientific training or expertise, leading our Department of Health during the largest measles outbreak we have seen in 3 decades. There have now been 1,596 confirmed measles cases across 42 different jurisdictions, continued outbreaks in South Carolina, Utah, Minnesota, and Arizona, 197 hospitalizations and 3 deaths, all of it preventable. We are seeing the impact of misinformation he is spewing in real time as pediatricians, sowing confusion and anxiety to new parents with unprecedented levels who only want to do what's best for their babies. We will be wise to remind ourselves that throughout history, authoritarians have shunned and distorted science and expertise. And that makes the anti-science we are witnessing right now that much more disturbing and important for all of us to stand up against at this moment. Often I think of the many wonderful, good-hearted, regular, strong people I've had the honor of meeting over the last decade. People who love their country and all it stands for. And I smile because I know we are brave, we are good, and I know we will not go silently into the night. We will rise up together, together. Even as we live through the trauma of this dark moment in our history, we can and we must overcome it so that the next generation, the children, can live with pure hope and joy and freedom, like a beautiful sunrise. Don't give up. 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 Thank you.
Make some noise, everybody! I don't hear you. Use your outside voice. No kings. No crowns. No kings. out here. We want everyone in the White House and everyone around this country to hear us. What kind of, again, no kings?
No kings!
No crown?
No crowns!
What does democracy look like?
This is what democracy looks like!
I'm going to say that one more time before I say this, and you got to bounce with it. This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like!
What kind of power? People power. What kind of power?
People power!
What kind of power?
People power!
All right, give yourselves a round of applause and all the organizers. All right, I have the honor. My name is James Hodge, and I am honored to be here with all of you. Again, give these organizers a round of applause. Make some noise. I am privileged to introduce the next speaker, someone who is renowned, Mr. Fred Brewington. Come on, make some noise. It sounds like a few of you know him. He is the principal of the law offices of Frederick K. Brewington in Hempstead, New York. Fred serves tirelessly in all he endeavors and has been dubbed as the people's lawyer. Listen, I can read so much because he's done so much, but I want you to you'll be able to look him up later on. I am excited to bring this, again, fighter for the people, a people's attorney fighting all over this state. And again, let us give a thunderous round of applause for none other than Mr. Frederick Brewington. No justice?
No peace!
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 Turn around and look behind you. Look at the thousands that are here today. Give them a hand. All across America, people are standing up. I see you, brother. All across America, people are taking back democracy. Democracy is on the chopping block right now. And we've got a responsibility to stand up, not sit down. Not to step back, but to step up. If we don't, democracy is on the chopping block. And it's our job to make sure that we fight back and push back. Justice today, fascism no way. Justice today, fascism no way. Justice today,
Fascism no way!
justice today,
Fascism no way!
justice today.
Fascism no way!
No justice,
No peace!
no justice.
No peace!
It is important that we understand that right now in the past few days, 42,000 federal workers were fired. Our government is at a standstill because we don't respect democracy. We don't respect the rule of law. We've got a Agent Orange sitting at 600 Pennsylvania Avenue. And he thinks that he's a king. I say, no king, no thorns. No king, no king,
No crowns!
Ladies and gentlemen, right now here in Nassau County, we are one of hundreds of groups that are meeting across this country. Right now, our sisters and brothers from Washington State down to New Mexico, and from Vermont all the way down to Florida, are meeting to say no more. No more. No more. Right now. You have a responsibility to make sure that we do something, and it's coming up soon. We got to take back America. Make America the democracy that it has to be. It's not a promise. It is a responsibility to make sure that every one of us, whether or not we were willing immigrants or not,
who came to these shores has a right to equity. Housing equity. Economic equity. Equity in employment. Equity in the ability to speak. Equity in security. Right now, we have that responsibility. If you want democracy, you gotta fight for it. If you want rights, you gotta fight for it. It is worth the effort. Put your body where your mouth is. On this coming November, I think it's November 4th, you need to show up. Say that again.
Vote like your rights depend on it.
Vote like your rights depend on it. November 4th, I want everybody that really believes in democracy to do me a favor. Raise your hand up. Raise your hand up. And I want you to wave it from side to side. And I want you to wave your hand for democracy. Wave your hand for voting. Wave your hand so that we take back this country. Democracy is ours. We gotta take it back. Democracy is ours. We gotta take it back. Before I sit down, we had a line that's in our history. It's a line that starts with, we the people.
We the people.
Well, I just want to borrow something from the 60s, if you don't mind. And somebody said it a little earlier. Power to the people. 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 If we don't exercise our power, we're doomed. If you believe in that, somebody scream! All right, vote on the 4th of November. Don't forget. God bless you. Come on, make some noise for Mr. Frederick. Somebody said democracy is on fire. If you want change, what do we want? Change. When do we want it? Now. I can't hear you. What do we want? Change. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Change. When do we want it? Now. All right, come on. Again, make some noise. Put them hands together and celebrate.
Thank you, James. When democracy is under attack, what do we do? That's right, because when democracy is under attack, what do we do? I have the honor of introducing our final speaker of the day. He needs no introduction, so I'm going to skip it. He spit fire at our last No Kings rally in June. So be prepared for an energizing, inspiring end to our speakers, Deputy Speaker, Assemblyman Phil Ramos.
Hello, Long Island! As she said, I'm Deputy Speaker Phil Ramos, and it fills me with great pride to stand here and see this sea of Americans over here. Proud Americans.
Yes.
Who still believe in life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for all. That is who you are. That is who we all are. And that's why we are here today. 272 days. That's how long we've watched our Constitution be torn apart, piece by piece. We've seen the guardrails of our democracy, built by generations of Americans from both parties, shattered by a reckless few who worship power over people. In less than a year, we've witnessed attacks on freedom of speech, due process, human rights, and all under an administration drunk on authority and blind in history. But despite the fear, despite the bullying, despite being called the enemy within, we stand tall today. Because we know the truth. We are the true Americans. And from this place on Long Island, joined by millions across the nation, we declare in one voice, we have no kings here. We will not be silenced. We will not be intimidated. And we will not back down. And that's because this movement, it belongs to all of us. Latino, black, white, Asian, indigenous, gay, straight, trans, disabled, non-disabled. We are not here to beg for our rights. We are here to claim them. But God among you, we are the workers. We are the dreamers. We are the soul of this country. And from Brentwood to Brooklyn, from Los Angeles to D.C., we send a message that will echo across this nation. This is not a dictatorship. This is still a democracy, and we are taking it back. As the first Latino deputy speaker in New York State's history, I learned something very important. I learned that representation isn't about titles. It's about responsibility. It's about doing the work when it's hardest. It's about standing up when others sit down. That's why I fight in Albany every single day, to stop the floodgates of hate that threaten to drown our communities.
Thank you.
No more masked agents circling our schools. No more police acting like ICE. No more government using force and fear as a weapon. That is why I'm calling on my colleagues, all my colleagues at the state level, to pass the New York for All Act. To make it crystal clear that our police answer to the people, not to rogue agencies or power-hungry politicians or wannabe dictators. And to the administration, let me talk to the administration directly. You may have tanks. You may have tear gas. You might have propaganda. You might have the National Guard. But we have the truth. We have the law. And most importantly, we have the people. As someone who has served 20 years as a police officer, I know what real public safety looks like. And this is not it. Good policing is not about stopping somebody because of their skin color. It's not about demanding papers without cause. It's not terrorizing families in the name of law enforcement. No American should have to prove their right to exist on their own streets. That is not justice. That is harassment. That is unconstitutional. And we will not stand for it. But today, as I look out amongst all of you, and I see the sea of people here, it fills my heart with hope. Because of you, because of the silent heroes of America are rising again. Dinner tables are turning into organizational hubs. Zoom calls are turning into calls to action. Neighbors are turning into allies when we march just as we did generations before us. When we link arms, like Cesar Chavez, Martin Luther King, like Rosa Parks, like the heroes of Stonewall and Selma. When we do that, we become unstoppable. As we see all around the country, what's happening here today is happening everywhere else. The people are rising, not in chaos, but in purpose. Not in hate, but in hope. Not to destroy, but to build a better, fairer, freer country. A country where immigrants are not hunted, but honored. We are not asking for permission to live free. We are not guests in this country. We built this country brick by brick, crop by crop, nail by nail. And to every ICE agent sent to terrorize our children here, I say to you, your orders are illegal. Your mission is immoral. To every politician who stays silent, I say to you, you are complicit. And to every person rising for justice here and around the country, I say to you, you are the future. You are the true Americans. This is our country too, and we will not surrender it. We will not live in fear. and we will not be ruled by a king. We cannot become complacent people. We cannot sit back and wait it out. We cannot rest. And I will not rest. Not while a child sleeps with his shoes on, fearing the knock at night on his door. Not while we cannot rest. Not while a mother clutches her papers like a prayer card at the border of her neighborhood. We cannot rest while a badge is turned into a blade, or the law is bent to break the backs of the poor. We cannot rest while a king's throne is being erected where people should stand. We will not rest. And if they ask you, who are you to defy a king? We will answer, we are the people. We are the authors of this Constitution. We are the river that they cannot dam, the tide that they cannot block. So let freedom run thunder from Greenwich classrooms to Brooklyn soups, from these island shores to the marble halls of power in Washington to Albany, from the fields that we picked to the hospital staff, from the precincts where I once wore proudly that badge with honor, and to the religious sanctuaries where our elders pray. No crown is above the Constitution. No throne is above the people. And there are no kings in America. So we must rise. Long Island, rise. New York, rise. America, rise. Lock arms. Lift your voices harder. Let's lift our voices harder than they can hate. Let's build faster than they can break. Let's hope longer than they can threaten. And we will fight until the knock at midnight becomes a welcome in the morning. Until the bars become bridges and strangers are called neighbors. Until neighbors are called families. And until the law is a shield for the weak, not a sword for the fearful. Until every child can dream without papers and every worker can live without fear. Then, and only then, can we rest. But until that day we march. Until that day we vote. Until that day we stand together unafraid. And I will not rest until justice rolls down like water and righteousness like a mighty stream. May God bless you. Si se puede. Again, give the Deputy Speaker a round of applause. We're going to chant, the people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be divided. Come on, make some noise, everyone.
Thank you again for Ramos. Okay, before we close, in honor of the arts, which are also under attack by this administration, I'd like to bring up spoken word poet M.T. Puriti, followed by singers Nina Gordon, Catherine Condon, Mark Ingracia, and Tom Gagan, all who were with us for our first No Kings rally, and they're here to inspire us again with their words and their music.
Wonderful. Thank you. It just came out of my guts.
All right, everybody, how are we doing today? Let's make